Influential philosopher from Slovenia, Slavoz Zizek said, "Words are never only words. They matter because they define the contours of what we can do," meaning words actually have always had deeper consequences and greater implications than one can possibly understand, imagine, or begin to anticipate. And that means words always have had significance, underlying meaning, worth, and meaning about themselves that one does not always want to consider or even define, because one is always afraid or scared of not only oneself, one's ignorance, inability, or insecurity, but also of the others' opinions, interpretations, and judgments of himself. And that's why we sometimes reject the words not only from ourselves but also those of the others around us, because they may sometimes reflect who we are or what we have become, or what we're constantly doing is actually wrong-headed, immoral, and unjust. Words from the others always have had the potential to provide us a deeper reflection into ourselves than we are willing to consider about ourselves with our own ability or intelligence. Words can be easily considered to be one of the greatest creations or inventions, not only in the human history by man, but also something that holds paramount importance, significance, and implication in our behavior, perception, understanding, and our regular actions and day-to-day, obviously, interactions with others. Without words, there is no communication or understanding between anyone whatsoever under any circumstances and situations. We need words to form language, and with that only we are going to be able to communicate with others around us, and thereby either establish understanding or misunderstanding with them. But for all of that to happen, for the establishment of kindness, compassion, understanding, or empathy, we have to have words, and we also have to be able to use them. We have to be willing to use words of some kind in one way or another to establish understanding and communication and even kindness. But words are also terrifying because they bear or contain in themselves dangerous messages about ourselves, or implications that we don't want to hear or consider because we're too afraid to consider our own weaknesses, insecurities, or shortcomings than those of the others.